And look, it really was very interesting because watching this game, as you said, Christian, first 15, 20 minutes, Metro Stars were very, very strong and did have a couple of chances with Scotty Tunbridge and Matrich getting to the ball. So, as usual, those two very, very dangerous. But as the game went on, it was just interesting to see how you guys really started to tighten up in all the positions on the pitch. You started to really squeeze them into the game, and you forced them to play very, very deep and push the ball back more.
Yeah, definitely. We just starting off, we're under the pump, but we just had to keep our shape, and we did. And as long as everything's organised at the back, they weren't really going to have too many chances to sort of break through. And we did. We kept our shape well, and like you said, we did. They had a lot of the ball at the back, and didn't. You see there, they had a fair few corners at one stage.
Yeah, but, 3 in 3 minutes or something. So, it was.
Good teams, they've just got to keep strong there and mark up tight, and we did, which was fortunate because we haven't been too good with set plays the past few weeks. So that's one positive, another positive to take out of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Well, as we did say, they did have 3 corners in 3 minutes here, and weren't able to capitalise on any of them. You guys did start to. You just started to tighten up here a little bit and get your defence organised a bit better. And then, of course, here we've got, this is the goal from Maury, just unbelievable. He's a guy, I cannot believe how he can get onto a ball.
Yeah, he's just, he chases everything down. He reads the play well, puts the defenders under so much pressure. I've marked him over the years, and I used to hate marking him because he just puts you under that much pressure, and he runs that hard, and he's always on the last line ready to break the offside trap, and he's just so good at it, and he showed again there. He just puts defenders under so much pressure, and he did, and that's how he got the goal. So and he can finish as well, which is a good thing. So
absolutely brilliant to have a player like that in your team is fantastic. So we've got a little bit of problem here with the tape at the moment, but hopefully that'll get rectified. And we'll just look at that. We'll get that fixed up so we can show you the rest of those if we can. But very, very interesting going in at really Damien Murray's goal coming in the 24th minute. So really the match is still very, very open for both sides.
Yeah, it was. And credit to Metro as well. They went down 1-0 and they just kept on coming, playing their game, and it was tough, and they just kept coming, and half time we went in at 1-0 and just had to keep on doing the same sort of thing. I think we held our shape well, and they came at us again, and after what happened with Pez getting sent off, it was tough. We reshuffled and they got a goal, but lucky enough we got the second.
Mm-hmm. Now, are we ready to play that tape again? We're not yet? No, we can't? Okay. All right, we'll just keep talking about it. Now, coming back out for second half, obviously both sides again still getting into this match. Obviously, the match is there to be taken. What did Damien say to you at half-time?
He just said, we were pretty down on ourselves because we didn't have a lot of possession, and I think with our players we like to keep the ball and play the ball around a lot. And we were a little bit down on ourselves, but he can fire us up, and he just said keep doing the same thing and keep doing what we're doing, keep our shape, and it will be okay.
Okay. So we've got more footage again. We've rectified the problem. Now this was a clash of heads between Menakella and Damien, and Damien coming off second best here. As we will have a look, he's got a nice little cut to the head there. Yeah, bit of claret coming out.
6 stitches there he had to get.
6 stitches he got. Well, have a look. I mean, he goes off, he gets taped up, and he comes straight back on with, doesn't miss a beat. Absolutely unbelievable. And there was the sending off, the infringement there by Paul Pesos, and not happy at all. Yeah, so how did you feel at this moment, seeing this taking place?
I was more concerned, obviously, Pez getting sent off. I was thinking about, what's going to happen with the defence, who we're going to bring back, and Johnny Negus has played at the back for Adelaide City in past years, so and I think he'd just come on off the bench, so Damien decided to reshuffle a bit and put him on the right stopper, and I swept, so it wasn't too much of a shuffle, and just I think Freddie dropped into midfield, so. Yeah, we just had to play one up front, and Yeah, it was working well.
It was. Look, it's an all-in-one motion when you look at it. It's an all-in-one motion. There's no malice there purposely done. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see what the tribunal has to say about that. And they're actually taking our footage with them for them to have a look at that. So, you know, Full-On Football's doing something for South Australian football here. Just going back to here, we are looking at, just after he was sending off Aegis, I think Freddie Aegis just had a shot. Oh, no, this was the goal here. Now, who scored that? Yong, was it? That was, yeah. James Yong scored that goal. So this now takes the game to a different level. You're 1-1 now, and look, you know, anything can happen when you're 1-1. But as you said, Damien Murray puts it on the plate for Boudin.
Just
Nicky Boudin
got through two players there, headed through them, and that's Damien through and through. And you know, Buddha just doesn't stop running. His engine's unbelievable, and he was there in the right place, and he's been excellent for us the whole year. He's been unbelievable.
He has been. He's been fantastic, and very, very well pleased with himself. And as I said, fantastic match, brilliant to watch. And if that's the sort of matches that we get to see with the top two teams, it's a credit to South Australian football. A bit disappointing, weren't more people there, but you know, we can only work on that, can't we?
Yep.
Okay, let's have a look at the tables because we're running a little bit late. So let's look at the tables after round 11. And you'd be pleased with that, wouldn't you, Christian?
Oh, definitely.
Have a look at that. Adelaide City up on top, 3 points clear of Metro Stars on 28. Metro's on 25. Campbelltown on 18, so quite a drop there. And as are Blue Eagles. Galaxy dropped another spot there. They're on 16 points. White City actually coming up the ladder now. They're on 14. Raiders on 11. Modbury and Para Hills on 9. And Croydon on the 4 points. Still waiting for that elusive win so they can crack open the bottle of champagne. Will it be Brooksy that gives that win to them? We'll wait and see. Let's have a look at the fixtures for round 12. And again, you know, another lot of fantastic matches. We've got Blue Eagles up against Galaxy at Martin. That's going to be a very, very tight match. I think that'll be a great match to see. I think we'll go down there with our cameras this week. Campbelltown City taking on Raiders at Newton Village Sports. Metro Stars are at home to Para Hills. That's a 7 o'clock night match, a free entry. Croydon Kings are at home to Modbury Jets. Another very, very important match here. You know, Croydon desperate to get their first win. Modbury do want to get another win because they haven't had one for a few weeks. So that's another night match, 7 p.m. And of course, you guys are travelling down to Frank Mitchell Park to take on White City, another dangerous team.
It is definitely. It's always a tough game playing down at White City. I'm pretty sure White City is still going to be missing Chad Bajaya, so that's a big loss for them. I think he's sort of been their main player the last few years, so that's a bonus for Adelaide City. But always a tough game down at White City. They always put in a tough game and they fight hard, so it's going to be a good one.
They do, yeah, definitely. Adrian Santrak's done a good job since he's been there. Well, guys, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have more of Full-On Football.
Here we go. All right.
Bianco Building Supply